I'm Dustin Stevie.
I'm Jen Stevie.
We live in Mission Viejo. I run an escrow company. She is currently an attorney with Brian Cave. We're both working in Irvine.
We met 12 and a half years ago at Biola University, where we did our undergrad. We've been married coming up on 7 years this summer, but we met there in the Biola bookstore.
She was carrying a constitutional law book, and I was like, yeah.
True story.
True story.
You guys have probably seen Addison running around with us, our little 2.5-year-old temporary guardian. She's been with us right now for about 4 months, but we've actually known her, had her live with us since day one. We've had a series of 4 teenagers that we took in over the last 4 years. One of them had a baby, and we had her live with us. She got pregnant at 15, had the baby at 16, and she came to live with us when her baby was born, and so we could help her co-parent at such a young age. Even though we don't have kids of our own, at least we're older and have some sense of, helping co-parent a child. It's given us a really warped and then also some really precious insights into raising kids before we ever have any.
When we heard that ResOC was doing community groups, Jen and I talked to each other, and we were already looking for something like that, so we were on board as soon as we heard about it. We chose our community group really just by availability. We were talking about marriage, and we learned a lot from these couples that have had really established marriages, obviously deep, meaningful marriages. And Jen and I are newer in our journey relative to them, and so it was really great to be a part of a group and to hear them candidly talk about marriage. As someone who's done church in 2 ways, one of which is show up and leave, and one of which is get involved, there's only one way to do church. You get involved. So if you're at ResOC and you're not involved, you're not doing it right.
So I'm going to say the more counterbalancing, perhaps gracious point. Epinosis means translating knowledge of the head to knowledge of the heart. And the way that you do that, I think, is through people. And that's why community matters. And as to the point of, you don't have time, that's us for sure. Between both of our full-time jobs and having Addison and a bunch of other nonprofits we're doing, things like that, it's hard. But what I found was that ResOC people are so gracious that when we couldn't make it, we couldn't make it. And when I showed up late because I had a last-minute work project they didn't expect, they welcomed us with open arms. So come when you can. I'm really excited about our growing community here.